I'm here in Tel Aviv, Israel, and we're going to ask tourists what they think about Israel and what they think about the relationship between Arabs and Jews here. Yalla, let's see. Before you came to Israel for the first time, what was your thought about Israel and what did you hear about Israel?
I think naturally you fear that it could be a bit dangerous, but having been here a couple times, I've never felt safer even than being at home in London.
It's like my 5th or 6th time in Israel. And
Wait, this is your 5th or 6th time in Israel?
Yeah.
Why do you love to come back to Israel?
Well, obviously, I just love the culture of Israel. I love Tel Aviv, I love the city, I love the nightlife, and of course the weather. And yeah, it's just a really amazing place, and it's good to be back.
So when you arrived to here and you saw the relationship or the partnership between the Arabs and Jews who live here in Israel, was that something surprised you to know that there is a partnership?
It was, yeah, actually it was.
What do you think about Israel?
It's a home. It's a country in your heart.
In the heart. And what do you think about the relationship between the Arabs and the Jews here in Israel?
Sometimes it's good because Arabs are nice and everything, and sometimes we're kind of a little bit afraid.
I mean, honestly, you can't tell the difference between the two. On the beach, you see a religious Jew, you see a religious Muslim, you see people that aren't religious at all from either sect. You can't tell which one's which.
Is Israel an apartheid state?
This is so not true. And I can't believe actually that media would say such a thing because, I mean, ask them to come here and show Israel and what it is, but it's anything but an apartheid state.
Talking about hatred, talking about racism and apartheid. Is this something that you feel when you are in Israel?
No, not at all. But we feel this in France. We see on the social medias and it's awful.
So what you're saying is what you see on the social media is not what you see here?
Not really.
I think it's a beautiful thing to come here and see the Arabs and the Jews interacting and getting along well, because I think anyone in Israel has the same outlook that they should be able to get along, and peace is what we all want, I guess, at the end of the day. So I think seeing that in the flesh is a beautiful thing to see, and hopefully it can expand more.
Because once you're here, the reality is completely different from what you hear over there. Just come and visit.